Hello everyone and welcome to a different style of video. We have a pack opening right here, which is from the newest set, Cosmic Eclipse. Pre-releases are going to start very soon, so I definitely recommend you guys check that out. I know this is not our usual type of content. Let me try and get this open with a pen because I'm struggling over here. But yeah, I'm very happy to be able to showcase the new cards for you. Really happy. Let's see if we can get some good pulls off of this pre-release kit, which contains like a kind of like a pre-built deck, if you will, kind of like a pre-built deck. And then we also have the 3 extra booster packs that you can see on screen in order to have a little bit more fun opening a few new packs. I'm very happy to be able to showcase this. Like I said, different style of video, and I'm just trying to work on the flickering of the screen, see if I can do something to stop it, right? Because it's trying to focus like every second on something. And then we have this is a pre-release kit, as you can see. Contains even a promotional poster, a few booster packs, and like a small pack of things that you'll see in just a minute. So this is the kit. We do get Fionn as the promo, which is really awesome to see. I'm sorry that I'm showing the the image upside down. I didn't realize that at the time. I am doing this post-production because I record this video unfortunately with no sound. I had my mic muted, I don't know why, but then I forgot to unmute it, so I am doing this post-opening the packs.
You recorded without sound?
So this is, yeah, I recorded without the microphone, so that's why what I say might not exactly coincide with what you see in the video. So yeah, opening up the pack, like I said, the Fionn promo is pretty cool. The Whirlpool Suction ability is nice, and then we got a Draw Energy, we get a Cynthia as well. The Draw Energy has potential for sure. We get a Cynthia, we get a Blues Tactics, and a Pokecom, very nice. And then we got some pretty cute Piplups that have some potential as well, and have some very nice potential of dealing 80 damage. It does focus, I promise. Eventually it does focus. Was having issues with the camera as well. So Bubble Hold, pretty decent attack, deal 80 damage, and then if the defending is a basic Pokemon, they can't attack. And in attacking format, that should be pretty decent. The Prinplup is not that impressive, dealing 20 for a water, and then 100 damage to a bench Pokemon is nice, but you have to discard all 3 energies attached to it, or all energies, so that's not great. And then the Empoleon is actually pretty decent. The Recall attack allows you to use your previous evolution's attack, so you can copy Piplup's attack, but except with much higher HP and much beefier Pokemon than the basic. And then the other attack isn't anything to write home about. And then for the next part of the kit, we get a Roxy supporter card, which is pretty cool because my girlfriend is called Roxy, and allows you to discard up to 2 Pokemon that aren't Pokemon GX or EX from your hand, and then you draw 3 cards for each card you discard in this way. So up to 6 cards you can draw. And in decks like Malamar, where you have Giratinas, it might be decent, right? It might actually be decent as a draw power. She doesn't like the image. So yeah, then we get another Blues Tactics, and we get a Reds Challenge, which is non-holo, which is pretty good. For those people that, just like the Jirachis non-holos that just got released, they're pretty awesome for those people that don't like using blingy cards. And then we get the Dusknoir line, which you can get out on turn 1 via Duskull's ability, and then the Dusk Stone, evolving Dusclops on turn 1 into Dusknoir, right? That's the name, yeah. And then Dusknoir has a pretty cool ability, which is essentially a spell tag. So then if you play spell tag, you are placing 8 damage counters once the Dusknoir goes down, And the Psych Up attack allows you to deal 60 damage, and for the next few turns, every time you do 60, you use the attack Psych Up, you'll be able to do 60 more damage for 120. So pretty decent card, probably not going to be super competitive, and I will be giving out this code card. That's what I'm saying in the video. I will be giving out this code card at the end of the video in case you guys want to check it out. And so now we are opening up our first pack right here. I will put the code to the left. It is a white code card, so you already know that it's going to be something good, and I'm already kind of spoiling there. Take a look at that. That was my first pull, the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia GX alternate art card. Probably going to be the most sought after card of the whole set, which is really amazing that I pulled it on the first pack. It's fantastic. I don't know how much this card is going to be worth, but I'm really looking forward to I don't mind using it, of course. If it's going to help me win a tournament, I'll definitely use it. I think it's going to be very, very competitively viable. Right? I do think it's going to be very competitively viable. And yeah, pretty nice way to start the video, right? Pretty nice way to start the video. I promise I was very excited in the video when I pulled it. It's just I already knew that I was going to pull it. And then in our second pack of the day, we actually get another GX, a Vileplume GX, which looks very, very nice. The art is really cute. You see Erika there in the background. I'm pretty sure eventually at some point the camera does focus. And then we also get an Ends Resolve, which is very useful for the future Reshiram and Zekrom tag team GX from this set. Now, the Vileplume GX has some pretty cool attacks. The Fragrant Flower Garden allows you to heal 30 damage from all of your Pokemon. And then Massive Bloom, you take, you deal 180 for 2 energy, which is a lot. You do deal 10 less damage for every damage counter on Vileplume. However, with your ability, you are mitigating that, and you can also play other forms of healing, such as Mixed Herbs or Great Potion. And you have the Allergic Explosion GX attack as well, which deals all the status conditions. Well, 3 status conditions at the same time for a single grass. Now, in our next pack, we get a green code, so nothing too spectacular there. However, we will pull a Beware. The ability reduces the retreat cost of some of the Pokemon. Nothing too great, really. The Jolteon reduces the attack cost of evolutions, so that's pretty neat, right? That's pretty neat. Maybe in Expanded it'll see some use, though probably not. Honestly, the evolutions right now are not that great. Perhaps combined with Glacian GX, there might be merit to it, because you do stop GX's abilities, but nothing super impressive. Now there's another green code card, so not the best pack, but we do get a pretty cool art Gallade, right? We get an Erika as well, which is a reprint, except now it's a supporter from the previous, from the very, very old Erika from like Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge set. And we get this Gallade with the double type ability, which as long as this Pokemon is in play, it's both a Psychic and a Fighting type, two really good offensive types. It feels like for the longest time they've been some of the best offensive types, that's for sure. And then we have the Power Cyclone attack, which for 2 energy, 120 damage is pretty decent. And you get to move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. So once again, perhaps in Expanded it might have use in Guardy GX decks, but overall in Standard it's probably going to be way too slow for the tag team metagame. And now those would have been our 4 packs from the pre-release kit. So now we are moving on to the 3 extra packs that we managed to acquire. Really cool. We got these, and so we get another green code. Not the best, not the best pack, this one. We get a Crabominable and Supporters wise, we do get a Roxy, right? Our second Roxy, and we also get a Professor Oak's setup, which is kind of like the new Bridget, except it isn't. You get to search your deck for any 3 Pokemon and you get to bench them. However, they have to be different types. So that is the annoying part, right? But in decks like Mew Mew, in decks like, I don't know, in Malamar, you can search for Ditto, Inkay, and Jirachi, so that's not too terrible. And then I do have a bunch of cards on top of the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, so I'm rearranging the pool so far. I think out of 7 packs, getting the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia and the Vileplume is already pretty okay, right? 2 GXs out of those packs is pretty nice. And then the Gallade is also pretty decent. The End Resolve is a great card to pull because it will probably be played in the Reshiram and Zekrom deck. And then in this next pack, I don't know what I'm getting because I don't show the code. It was green. Armaldo can do up to 220 damage for 2 energies as long as the unidentified fossils for all 4 of them are in the discard pile. So decent card-ish. We get an Erika and a Jolteon as well. Not too bad. And then for the last pack of the opening, we'll see what we get. We shall see what we end up getting. Having trouble opening that last pack. And then we get the water types, Sneasel and Spheal, Alolan, Meowth. We get a Bisharp, not super useful. And then we get a Drampa, which can deal 140 for 3 energies. Not the best, probably useful in a pre-release though. Probably useful in a pre-release as a splashable attacker. And we get the Guzma and Hell Attack Team card, which is a pretty good card to pull, that's for sure. All these tag team supporters I think are going to be pretty impressive because you get to search your deck for a stadium card and you reveal it, right? But if when you're playing this card you choose to discard 2 other cards, then you may also search for a tool card and a stadium. So immediately right off the bat I thought of Mew Mew because searching for the weakness card energy is pretty nice and searching for a stadium is also pretty nice. So this Guzman Hala is a slightly different risk challenge, I guess, from like in Tort's version of the deck. It would be pretty good because you get to search for a stadium and also the weakness card energy, whereas risk challenge, you can search for either of those or any other card, but you can only search for one. So you're being, it's more restraining, but you are also being more cost effective as well. But I'm still in awe that I pulled this card. I already have it sleeved. Don't worry, guys. I already have it sleeved. I'm very happy to have pulled this card. I hope it's super, super valuable, right? I definitely hope it gets super, super valuable. There's a splash of the booster packs covering the valuable card. Hopefully there's no scratches on it by now. And here's a code card of the build and battle box for any of you who want to trade it in on PTCGO when the set does come out. In a few weeks time it will be available on PTCGO on the 1st of November. I believe that's a Thursday. Yeah, I believe that's correct, or it's either that or the day before, I'm not so sure. I will be giving out the rest of the packs over on my social media. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for the post-production commentary. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.